Okay. What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And the video did not even start yet. Y'all are the ones there. I appreciate you anyway. Special shout out to Mr. Jamie Perkins. I don't know him that much, but I do know he's pretty big on YouTube. I think he has like 1 million and some change followers, subscribers, if I'm not mistaken. Probably 2 million now by the time I upload this video, right? The reason why I wanted to cover this topic because you already know how I feel about such as the Cynthia G's and the swirler communities and the what's the other one, Samantha X, and all those other people that loves to come out here and try to push interracial marriages or coupling as if it's like the best thing on earth, but they go through problems just like black men and black women do, just like Hispanic and Hispanic women do, Caucasian men and Caucasian women do, same thing. But when you leave it to them, they're trying to tell you, oh, it's the best thing ever, and it's such a high success rate. So here you have Jamie Perkins, obviously a Caucasian man. Nikki, I think her last name is Thots, something like that. I can't remember her last name. Who recently filed for divorce. And she was alleging that he was cheating on her, and then he was quiet about it at first, which, you know, typically happens with a lot of men, right? Like you rarely hear from Michael B. Jordan, right? What happened? You didn't hear anything from, well, you barely heard anything from Will Smith. You barely heard anything from all these other dudes, because a lot of the times when men go through divorce or breakup, Young Jesus was another one I was thinking about. When you hear about men going through these divorces and stuff like that, they tend to keep their mouth shut for a lot of reasons, but mainly because a lot of the times it be the woman. And we have the respect for the woman, especially if it's the mother of our child or children. We want to keep that respect or that type of level of respect. But Nikki, for example, in this instance, kept talking. She kept posting about him, trying to allege that he was cheating. So he finally came out and spilled the beans and said, nah, bro, I never cheated on her. She's the one who cheated on me. So let's get into this.
And that was hard to cope with, because the reason Nikki and I broke up was I discovered she had been unfaithful. She'd been going behind
I'm sorry, y'all. I can't do nothing about the audio. I'm so sorry.
My back with her ex-boyfriend, and I'd been warned about him being an issue before I started dating Nikki again. And the first year of our marriage, I discovered that she had been secretly keeping in contact with him, and I didn't see her side of the messages. I saw the Facebook mess. Like back then, Facebook used to email you a receipt of the message, and I had logged into my Hotmail, and her Hotmail was still logged in, and I saw all these messages.
Hold on, y'all. One second. I hope that you can hear this, y'all. I can, again, I say this all the time, I can go in and raise the volume, but that's going to distort the audio. There's a caption that popped up. Let me see if I can make this a little bigger. Come on. Oh, not that big. Hold on. Okay, so it says, I discovered these messages the same day she actually was with him. Wow. She had even gone to the extent of messaging him through an alternative Facebook account, thinking I would never find out. As far as I know, this guy was completely out of her life. And yes, I have receipts. So what did he say, y'all? What did he say? That she was going behind his back texting her ex-boyfriend. But you so happy you found yourself your white zaddy. What's going on, Miss Nikki? Little trouble in paradise? What's going on? I thought y'all had a higher success rate of being happy and successfully married to a. What's going on? Let's keep going, fellas. Y'all paying attention?
Just from him, but she had deleted them on her Facebook, so I didn't know what her responses was. But this guy he'd been saying he was in love with her, and he had told her to leave me for him, and you know, we'd always hear about him talking to people about how he was in love with her and how he was going to get her back, and I just thought this guy was a joke. I didn't think much of it.
And hold on, sir, that was your mistake for thinking that it was a joke. A man texting your wife, not just a girlfriend, I mean your girlfriend too, obviously, but a man texting your wife, talking about he wants to be with her and misses her and stuff like that, blah, 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 blah. No, sir, you take that serious. You don't say, oh, I didn't think much of it. What do you mean you didn't think much of it? You have another man texting your wife he misses her, he wants to be with her, and you don't think nothing of that? That was your mistake, sir. That was you should have nipped that in the bud immediately. But let's keep on.
In that first year of marriage, when I discovered that she had been secretly talking to this guy, it nearly broke us up. It took away
It nearly broke you up. It should have broken you up, sir.
A lot of the trust that I had for her, and we moved past it, and I feel like I blocked it out of my memory. It was like I just buried that, and we moved forward, and I never thought I would have to worry about this guy again. And I won't go into details, but I discovered some things I never thought I would discover to do with her and him. And I left. Our marriage had been struggling for a long time. For about 3 years or so, I had been desperately just trying to do everything that I could to fix our marriage, to make her happy, to give her what she wanted. Our marriage kind of went on her timeline. I was just always obsessively reading books on marriage, seeking out different marriage counselors, begging to go to counseling, and we went to 3 different counselors over 3 years in hopes that, one of them could help. Things weren't great between us, but I loved her and I wanted things to work, and I wanted our girls to grow up in a 2-parent household. And I was willing to do anything that I could to make our marriage work. But unfaithfulness was my one thing that I couldn't look past. And when I found out, when it was all undeniable, I left.
And you have to give him his respect. And fellas, these are the types of stories. I really, really hope that y'all can hear it, man. I'm gonna do my best to try to elevate the audio just a little bit and try not to, hopefully it doesn't distort the video too much. But fellas, these are the types of stories that happens in marriages. And ladies, I want y'all to pay attention. This is the level of extent that a lot of us men will go through to keep our marriage, to keep our wives, to keep our children. What did he say? Yo, listen, I wanted my girls to be up under a 2-parent house, not split up. And that's a promise that I made to myself, because I never lived in a 2-parent household. I will be damned if my son or daughter, whatever God lets me have in the future, I will be damned if they don't live with us too. But I also will be damned if I get disrespected under the same damn roof that I'm paying bills under. So I feel him. What did he say? This man said, yo, I was reading books. I attended seminars, went to 3 different counselors, marriage counselors, trying to seek help on as far as saving his marriage. That's nothing but love and respect, sir, Mr. Jamie Perkins. I'm gonna make sure to tag his channel, because I want to make sure that this man understands that, hey, yo, sir, you are respected and you are loved out here for the things that you tried to do. And it's a goddamn shame that she was out here trying to make it seem like you was the one that was doing wrong when you weren't. But these are the situations that possibly happens in relationships. Who was the guy, because it was the ex-boyfriend. But why was she still texting him? Why? Because Jamie Perkins, and let's just go there, and Jamie Perkins, I doubt you're watching, but if you are watching, I mean this with the utmost respect. Why was she texting her ex-boyfriend when she was with this guy who's making a lot of money on YouTube? He got over 1 million subscribers. This man monthly checks got to be anywhere from $12,000 to $15,000 per month, minimum. This dude is making money from YouTube. I'm not nowhere near $1 million. I'm only making a few hundreds every here and there per month. So that dude's making a lot of money, a lot of damn money. Anyway. What was I saying? But yeah, so what was it about her texting her ex? Her ex is someone that she's obviously sexually attracted to. Her ex is someone that that still has an imprint, right? An imprint on her. This man, aka her husband, is someone that she's just attracted to because of the things that he can do for her. She's attracted to her ex-boyfriend because of the things that he does to her. There's a difference. If I remember, I put the I at the top. There's a difference between attraction and sexual attraction. Fellas, I did this video damn near 4 years ago. If I remember, put that at the top. So y'all go ahead and check that video out. But let's go ahead and finish this because I'm gonna get this over and done with.
This time it was different, and I left, and I was gone for good. There was no begging her to be with me.
No.
There was no begging her to make it work. There was none of that anymore. It was just like, I'm done. Let's co-parent.
It's over with. There's only so much you can do. There's only so much you can do. You tried for 3 years, sir. You got my respect for trying for that long. You tried for 3 years. You have my respect.
Let's end this. And that made her furious. And
again, like I said, I'll go and find the full video. I'll make sure that I'll also tag his channel so you guys can go and watch that because the full video is pretty long. I just wanted to take this little. I found this little bit of snippet on TikTok, and I figured, you know, why not? Anyway, all in all, fellas, this type of stuff that happens. What did he say? He packed up and was ready to go, and she got mad. And as a result of that, she retaliated by trying to drag his name through the mud. How dare you, fellas? How dare you leave her? This is what she's thinking. How dare you leave me, even though I was cheating on you with my ex-boyfriend and possibly other men? That's what she's thinking. How dare you? You have no place. You have no reason to leave, even though I was one cheating on you. He said in year 1 of the marriage, she was cheating. Year 1. And then to add salt to the wound, you're over here trying to make it seem like I was the one that cheated on you and was doing you wrong. Straight victimhood. Shout out to Anton Daniel. He says it all the time. The victimhood Olympics. That's what they're running. The victimhood Olympics. Insane, sir. I wish you the best. Hopefully you get joint custody of your daughters. All that good stuff, man. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, may I say for